Hey, Jolly Tea Drinkers! Want to know the microphone that I like to use to record your favorite bedtime tea sleep stories? Well, here it is, the Zoom H1 Essentials Handy Recorder. If you create content, record podcasts, or just want pro audio without the hassle, the Zoom H1 Essential Mic might be your new best friend. Today, we're going to unbox it, check out the features, and see if it's worth your money. Is this the perfect recorder for beginners? Let's find out. The Zoom H1 Essentials Handy Recorder is the essential stereo recorder for creators. How do I know? It says so right on the box. I purchased my handy recorder as a bundle. I left the link in the description box below in case you want to check it out on Amazon. My recorder arrived with an accessory pack filled with lots of goodies, including a pair of Samsung headphones. Among other things inside of the box, the Zoom H1 Essential microphone also arrives with a USB-C cable and a QR code that leads you to a great quick start guide. There's also an AC power adapter, but I choose to use good old AAA batteries. The batteries are easy to install at the back of the device. See that? Pretty easy, right? Once you have the batteries in, go ahead and take a look at all of the features. Since I am a beginner, I'm going to make this sound as simple and as easy to understand as possible. Right away, we can see that there's a volume on the side that allows you to listen to the playback of what you just recorded. And there's the power button and a hold so that you don't accidentally press any buttons when you're not ready. On the other side, we can see the line in area, the area where you can plug in your USB-C cable, your menu button, and the area for your SD card. The mini SD card is really easy to insert, but it's tiny, so it gets a little tricky sometimes. It's 32 gigs, which should be enough to get you started. All you have to do is slide it into the slot and push it in to secure it. And push it in to secure it. Okay, had a little trouble there, but it's in now and it's good. The buttons are simple and easy. The blue ones at the top are more so for menu options. The ones at the bottom are your play, stop, and fast forward and record buttons. The record button is right in the middle and bright red. You can't miss it. The handy recorder has dual built-in stereo mics, so it provides a nice, crisp, clear sound. The furry windscreen, seen here looking like a teeny-weeny afro that just got a blowout, is perfect for enhancing sound quality and reducing background noise, especially when it comes to windy outdoor situations. And though I do know that's not what it's there for, I do enjoy playing with it sometimes. It's really calming. Okay, my first impressions when I first turned it on, I thought it was going to be harder, that I was going to have more trouble figuring all of this out, but it was pretty easy for basic recordings. It is pretty intuitive in that you press the red button and it records. Perfect. Then I plug in the USB-C cable, connect it to my computer, and plug and play, move it over to my computer. Pretty easy, right? For the most part, I simply turned on the device and played around with it until I understood the basics of how to use it. And with the headphones, I was able to simply plug them in to the recorder and listen to my voice as I was recording. This helps me to know if there is something I need to re-record, if there was a background noise that was not muffled enough that I need to take the recording again. And it also allows me to play back and hear myself. I like being able to see or hear if I had the microphone too close to my mouth and was perhaps producing a sound that didn't work for my recording, or if I had a microphone, had held the microphone too far away and you could barely hear me. So it's really helpful to be able to hear yourself as you record. So basically, plugging in those headphones that comes with the accessory bundle are perfect because they allow you to critique your recording before you transfer the files to your computer. The headphones are large, they over your ears and are very comfortable. They have great padding by the ears and by the head. Nothing's going to hurt your head while you record, and they have a very long cable. One might even say too long. I did scan the QR code to look up settings that would allow me to obtain the best crystal clear audio from my recordings. I'll let you know more about that in part 2. Once I popped my furry windscreen on top of my microphone, I was ready to go. This windscreen really helps to stop a lot of those lovely popping sounds that I seem to be really good at. If you have a challenge with making popping sounds during your recordings, let me know in the comments. Write pop in the comments. Let me know that I'm not alone in this challenge. And last but not least, we have a travel case. Isn't it lovely in all of its black shiny goodness? It's perfect for placing the microphone in for storage when you're not using it, or for taking it with you when you need to travel. It's a simple case and it zips right up. It's the perfect size for your microphone. The only thing I wish is that the case was large enough to hold the furry windscreen and the USB-C cables. That would be ideal. And like I said, when I'm finished recording, I like to just plug in my USB-C cable and transfer those files directly to my computer hard drive. The audio is very clear and lovely, and I enjoy the ability to take this handy recorder with me to different locations and record. I'm not tied down to a cable. I can move around freely. This recorder is also supposed to be really good for recording outside, though I haven't tried that yet. I'm excited to see what the spring will bring. Have you tried the Zoom H1 handy recorder microphone? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And also, be sure to like and subscribe and take a listen to one of our full bedtime tea stories. So let's recap. Pro quality audio without any hassles, 32-bit float recording. Now, I'm not an audio engineer by any means, but I think that means that you don't have to make any adjustments to your gain. Hey, what do I know? Correct me in the comments. A dual built-in stereo mic for crisp, clear sound, and easy USB-C fast transfer of files. It's plug and play at its finest. Right out of the box, this handy recorder feels lightweight but sturdy. It's compact enough to fit into your pocket, making it perfect for on-the-go recording. So remember, if you are a podcaster, a YouTuber, a musician, this is a microphone that you should be checking out. So, is the Zoom H1 Essential Handy Recorder worth your time and money? My opinion is, yes, it sure is. Click the link in the description box below and get your own today. In our next video, I'll talk a little bit more about the settings that I like to use. Don't miss it. Until next time, Jolly Tea Drinkers.